Hello there. The Scottish National Party wants to keep access open to the Erasmus University programme for Scottish students post-Brexit. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back daily. And a big thanks to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. It seems that the SNP has said that it might approach Westminster to see if it can keep Scotland inside the EU's University Erasmus Plus programme. After all, every single little tie that Nicola Sturgeon's party can keep with the European Union would make the country's accession to full membership that little bit easier. And it's also a useful cudgel to bash Boris with in the run-up to the local elections in May, which I hear are now definitely going to go ahead. But it turns out that Brussels won't play ball with the SNP, despite Nicola Sturgeon's plea for the EU to leave a light on for Scotland, while describing the UK's withdrawal from the scheme as cultural vandalism. The Express reports that when asked about this, an EU Commission spokesman simply said, "The UK government decided that it no longer wanted to take part in Erasmus, which is something that we regret." And it appears that Scotland will have to leave the UK, then go through the Lisbon Treaty Article 49 process to join the EU before they'll be able to participate. At the moment, though, how are students meant to travel to those far-flung EU universities? And when they get there, won't they just potentially be staring at the inside of a room and studying online? No going outside to take in the sights, sounds and wider education of the country they're visiting. And on top of that, the UK will be starting its new Turing programme in September. This new scheme is being backed with £100 million in taxpayer funds and aims to send 35,000 students not just to Europe but also on placements and exchanges around the world. The government says it wants to address the expense of the Erasmus scheme and its limited scope, saying, "The new scheme will also target students from disadvantaged backgrounds and areas which did not previously have many students benefiting from Erasmus Plus, making life-changing opportunities accessible to everyone across the country." The programme will provide similar opportunities for students to study and work abroad as the Erasmus Plus programme, but it will include countries across the world and aims to deliver greater value for money to taxpayers. So one assumes the SNP will now be telling Education Scotland to get their universities, colleges and schools geared up to get applications in quickly in accordance with UK government advice. To meet delivery timescales, universities, colleges and schools are encouraged to begin preparation with international partners as soon as possible. Or will the SNP be trying to ensure that the Turing scheme fails in Scotland? Now, the experts sound quite pleased with Turing. Universities UK International Director Vivian Stern said, "The new Turing scheme is a fantastic development and will provide global opportunities for up to 35,000 UK students to study and work abroad." And international education champion Sir Steve Smith commented, "As the international education champion, I'm pleased to see that the government is committed to international exchanges." And he also said, "This scheme represents a sizable investment from the government, and I look forward to working with the government to develop a scheme that will make real our commitment to global Britain." But I searched the Education Scotland website for the word Turing and got no results to display. You'd think that they'd at least acknowledge its existence, wouldn't you? But as ever, as far as the SNP is concerned, if it's not Scottish or from the European Union, then it has to be ignored or beaten with a stick, or at the minimum repackaged as an SNP idea. Is that fair on Scotland's future university students? But it will be interesting to see what the SNP is saying once the scheme is up and running and Scottish students are benefiting from access to worldwide education. Will the SNP be demanding post-independence access to Turing during their independence rallies? Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it by following the link in the descriptions box below and support me on Patreon or PayPal. So what do you think about Erasmus and Turing? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching.